So good afternoon and welcome to our Monday extravaganza webinar. Very glad to see everybody here, members, guests, everybody alike. I would like to give you a very warm welcome. For those of you that don't know me yet, my name's Josephine Nyinaku-Thomas. I'm 44 years young. I was born in Ghana in West Africa on a military base. My father was in the Ghanaian military. At the age of 6 months old in 1976, he retired and became a diplomat for the Ghana High Commission and was posted in London in 1976. So I moved to London at the age of 6 months old. I was raised and educated there. My professional background is the travel industry. I have a 27-year-long career, but my niche that I actually specialized in was corporate travel. That's where I gained most of my success and momentum over the past 20 plus years. That's where I, did my work. We'd call that a job. I just over broke. Um, 2 years ago, the year 2018, I finally threw my pencil down to corporate America because I basically had positioned myself with this opportunity that I'm about to share with you to be able to walk away from corporate America and form my own band and blow my own trumpet, so to speak. So it's definitely up to you with anything you do on this journey that we call life. What you put into something is what you get out. Whatever effort you put forth is what you'll receive back. If you can see my screen right now, it says the MLS Bitcoin Club and Rotating Hands. That's the Massive Leverage System Club. This is a club, and clubs have their benefits and privileges. And if you're part of this club, you'll definitely get to receive some of the benefits and the privileges. Also, if you can see on my screen, it says all your needs and desires are met before you even ask. Keep that in mind. So anything that you've been yearning on the inside, it's already been met. It's up to you if you're able to pick up the messenger or the person bringing that blessing to you. Because a lot of the time we pray for things, we ask, for things to be done, we ask for things to happen in our life. But what we don't always realize is it's brought to us in different ways, shapes, and forms, but we don't always recognize this is the blessing that I've been asking for, but you just didn't realize where it came from. So sometimes things pass you by and pass over your head unbeknownst to you. Okay. I'm going to give you a little disclaimer. Just so you know up front, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be dispensing financial advice. The illustrations in this presentation are for educational purpose only, for me to give you an insight. The numbers that you review are based on individual and team performance, okay? Do not base any financial decision upon any of the materials. Everything you do will be totally your choice. There is no refund simply because this is a member-to-member, peer-to-peer club. Nothing is held in the club. Everything that comes through the club is passed on to the members. The members here benefit all the way around, okay? So here I am again, Josephine Nyinaku-Thomas, also known as LadyJo. I joined this club back in 2017, and it's been a life-changing experience. This club is based on financial literacy, and it's positioned me and my family for generational wealth. And it's been a huge blessing to share the vision to others. As I mentioned, I was born in Ghana in West Africa. I was raised and educated in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. I reside in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. I have ties to New Jersey and Jamaica. I'm an executive in the travel industry. And listen, I'm a professional wanting to help you win and become financially free. But everything starts with you, okay? I want you to buckle up because we're doing it for this is our future generational wealth. Every child, every new baby that's born, they are our next doctors, lawyers, teachers, police officers, brain surgeons, ambulance drivers, hotel workers, bank tellers. They are the next generation. So it's down to us to groom them to be ready for life and this opportunity. And we need to make sure that those children are better, way better than what we could have ever been. You know, so it's very important to lay the right foundation, because if you know better, you can do better, you know? So I'm a firm believer in that. What you put into something is what you get out. So if you don't put anything in, you can't expect much of a return. This is a very bold statement that I'm about to read to you. And it had to sink in with me. I had to hear it multiple times. If your home economy is not growing, there's no one to blame but you. New ideas can pay your mortgage this week. It's time to start building your life and your family economy. Let me tell you where that comes from. Charity begins at home, okay? If your own household is not in order, when you step outside that door, not a lot else is going to be where it needs to be. It's very important that you get your household in order. So when that statement came about, if your home economy is not growing, there's no one to blame but you. I can only speak about me, okay? I can only speak about me, and I'll tell you about me. Simply because, okay, when I came into this opportunity, I was working for a company. I had a job. I had a just over broke. I was making over 100,000 a year, but if you've got 150,000 in bills and expenses and debt, then you're just robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I was just, you know, settling for the average. So, you know, my home economy, it really it wasn't growing, you know? It wasn't growing. You know, I was making money, but it was coming in and going out before the ink on the check was dried. So I knew I had to do something different. Okay, so this club right here, MLS, it's based on you receiving all this education and new ideas and the blessings to help you make your own home economy better. Okay, your why should make you cry, and your why should be your reason for why you wake up each day, why you get up and fight. Okay, why you get up and keep doing what you're doing. It might be more time with your family. You might want to diversify your portfolio. Okay, you may want to pay off debt. Okay, you may want to fund your children's colleges. You don't want them to be strangled with student loan debt, because that goes beyond your grave. You may want to give back to charity. You may want to help people within your community. You know, you may want to do things to give to other people. You know, you may want to gain financial freedom, because you could be just tired of always being stuck, tired of not being in a position to have more. Okay. Okay. And then, you know, you may want to travel the world and leave a golden legacy. This is my why. This is my why. My two teenage daughters. Okay. They're the reason why I get up every morning. They are the reason why I wake up. Okay. They are my why. Everyone has their own reasons and their whys and everything else, but they're my why. I want them to become successful, well respected and respectable young ladies that can stand on their own 2 feet, and then can definitely help others in the world, and also lend a helping hand to anybody that needs it. Okay, because we're raising, you know, young kings and queens. You know, we don't want social deviants. So it's very important what you put into them, for them to go and, you know, explore the world with good graces. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna roll right into rotating hands. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of MLS. I didn't give you much, because MLS rotating hands is our sister partner, our hybrid partner. It's our quick money flowing system. Okay, so you've got the MLS Bitcoin Club instant payment system, but you've got the MLS rotating hands, where it's a small seed to come in, and that small seed will take you places. Okay, so the true mark of greatness is not found in what a person does with their own life. It is found in helping others discover that they too can become great. Okay, if you're reading my screen, if you're looking at my screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, it says helping others towards achieving their goals. In return, your reward will be a tenfold blessing. So if you can give somebody a hand up and not a hand out, your reward will be a tenfold blessing. Okay. Okay. MLS rotating hands. There are monthly admin fees for each phase. Okay. So for the starter phase, there's a $10 monthly admin fee. Okay. $10 a month. And it's very important that that $10 a month is paid because you want to make sure you receive yours in return. You do have the option where you can pay $60 and that will cover your admin fee for the entire year, just for the $25 phase. But everyone has a different situation. Everyone's coming from a different walk of life and not everybody's pockets are the same. Okay. But that $10 is vital. Okay, so step in with $25 to get onto this phase. We're going to have we have all different types of people. You see, we have a lot of senior citizens in our club. You know, these pictures are examples of people that are part of this opportunity. So you come in with your $10 admin fee at the least and your $25. But the one thing I can definitely tell you, if you want to really make this thing work and make this happen, if you come in with 6 people and they come in with 6, just work to the power of 6. The power of 6 will make you a multimillionaire. The power of 6 will make you a multimillionaire. 6 like-minded people. I'm not talking about you bringing in your sister, your grandchildren that are 4 and 5, people that are not even literate to do this opportunity. You need 6 like-minded people like yourself that want more, you know, for themselves, and you're sick of being in a tight situation. So you come in with your $25, okay? That's grandma and grandpa. They brought in 2 of their senior citizen friends and they brought their granddaughter in, but their granddaughter is sharp. Granddaughter is smart. She brought in one of her co-workers at work and she brought in her no good boyfriend, One-Eyed Slick, that the family cannot stand him because he's always involved in criminal activity. But now they're breathing easy because One-Eyed Slick is now part of rotating hands. So his slick behavior is now doing something constructive. But what happened? As soon as the co-worker and One-Eyed Slick joined, grandma and grandpa, they received 2 payments of $25. It instantly went to them just like that. Okay, in total on this phase, you're going to get 4 payments of $25. Okay, grandma and grandpa's 2 friends, they brought 2 people in as well. And guess what? They got paid $25. But you see the arrow is pointing to the lady with her afro and her glasses. That 3rd payment, you use that to put back into the rotation so you can continue to be paid over and over and over. So even though you receive 4, you put 1 back in. So you've got $75 rotating over and over. And let me tell you something, it's paid in, you've got US dollars if you're in America. And that can be received through a service called Cash App. That's basically, it's a money transfer app on your phone. Okay, you've got something called Venmo. That is a bank-to-bank transfer. You could put the app on your phone, okay? You've got Zelle. That's another bank-to-bank transfer. This is within the US. Okay, you've also got, you can receive it in Bitcoin, which is cryptocurrency, digital currency, new money. You can receive it in Ethereum, which is also cryptocurrency, digital currency, new money. Okay, and you can also receive it in Bitcoin Cash. But let's say, for example, if you're in London or the United Kingdom, period, and somebody falls on your pay line, okay, and they are also in London, and they don't have the Bitcoin or anything, I know you can be able to transfer that money to them in English pounds. So $25 is, let's say, for lack of a better term, let's just say it's £20, okay? And if you are creating your team and your community and you've got people falling in your lines within the United Kingdom, you've got to think outside the box. You can get 20 quid from that person. They'll send you 20 quid, okay? You know, you can receive it in Bitcoin And the same goes for if you're in Ghana and the person falling on your pay line is also in Ghana. You've got something called mobile money. So $25 in cities, receiving that 3 and 4 times in a day. It's a sweet day. And it's the same for Nigeria. If you've got local people in Nigeria, you've got mobile money in Nigeria as well. Okay. Or if you're in Ethiopia, if you're in South Africa, whatever part of the world you're in, Zambia, you know, when you've got people in your local community falling on your pay line and you're both in the same country, use your noodles and you work amongst each other, because having these payments in your wallet or your account feels good. And this is a club, so it's member to member, peer to peer. So you are receiving and collecting everything for yourself. Okay, what's going to happen is when you get to the $500 phase of this club, you have to join the MLS Bitcoin Club so your educational financial journey can continue. So what I do, Lady Joe, if you're coming into my team and you're working with me, I will make sure that you sign up with MLS for your free account. So when you are ready to join MLS, you know, when you get to that $500 phase of rotating hands, you are prepared. Because one thing I can tell you is it's always better to be prepared for an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. When the pupil is ready, the teacher will appear. I'm always prepared. Okay, now we're into the $50 phase, okay? And I'm going to break down the rest of the admin fees for you at the end. But now we're rotating with $50. Keep in mind your $25 is turning into 75 over and over and over. So you mark it down in your little notebook. You've got 75 rolling for you. Now we're coming to the $50 phase. You see the other elderly couple? They said they are tired. The little retirement money that they're getting is not enough. Okay, they can't even buy puna yam with that retirement money that they're getting. Hey, they can't even have a good corned beef stew and yam. Hey, can you imagine? So they've jumped into the $50 level, okay? And they're bringing their people in. So grandma and grandpa, they brought in their 2 people. They've come in with them. They bring in 2 people and $50, $50, $50, 4 payments of $50, okay? 4 payments of $50. So now the third one, we know that goes back into the rotation. So let me tell you, we've got the $75 and now we've got 150 rotating. That's $225. And we are dealing with amounts of money that's feasible for an ordinary person, but now we're doing extraordinary things. This is doable in one day, within a few hours. We can do this in an 8-hour period, you know, because if you treat this like a business, it will work for you like a business. If you're serious about making this money, you will get this money. $225 in a day, we can achieve this, okay? We can achieve this. $225 in a day, coming from all different parts of the world, falling onto your pay line. In a week, that's $1,575, okay? Let's take that week and times it by 52 weeks. That's $81,000. Some people are going to work from sun up to sundown, working like a field slave, and they will not see $81,000 in 1 year. And this is loof money going right to your pocket, just from a simple $25 and $50 transaction. It's going directly to your pocket. So think of all the different ways Lady Joe has just told you how this 25 and 50 is going to go into your pockets. So it's something for you to think about, and it's most definitely food for thought. And I'm just speaking on the smaller scale, okay? But it gets better. The next phase is now 150 circulating for you. And again, even with these 3 phases circulating for you, you're going to receive 4 payments of $150. The third one we know goes into the rotation. So now this is an extra 450. The deal is sweet, okay? This is something that can happen for you also in a day. It's up to you how much you want this. How much do you want to be relieved of any kind of stressful situation that you're dealing with? You know, because I know everybody's going through something. Everybody's experienced some kind of pinch because of the pandemic that we're experiencing worldwide. Walking around with a mask on your face. What is that? Okay? But now We're going to take the $75, the $150, and now the $450. That's $675. If you set yourself some goals and you work with some discipline, $675. If you're seeing that every day, if you're seeing $675 every day, okay, in a week, that's $4,700 in 1 week. Let's times that by 52 weeks. That's $245,000 coming to you, straight to your pockets. It's coming straight in your pockets. This is a club. You're receiving donations from your club, and the club has benefits, membership benefits. Okay, so when you're in a club, you're enjoying. You got to read between the lines. It's a blessing. And these are amounts of money that we can definitely work out and make it happen. Because if you're rotating 3 and 4 times on 25 level, you're rotating 3 and 4 times on $50 level, you'll be able to take some of that and come to 150. And everybody does the same thing. Think of the power of 6, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got 6 people doing this and they bring 6 people, and they keep bringing 6 people, your community is going to be on steroids. The next phase is $500. Okay, you're going to receive 4 payments of $500. Keep in mind what I told you. Okay, you're going to be receiving it in different amounts. The 0.045576, that's Bitcoin, that's cryptocurrency, digital currency, new money. 500 in US dollars, or it could be $500 in the equivalent of British pounds. It could be in the equivalent of Ghana cedis, okay, Nigerian naira, okay, or whatever the currencies are that you're working with. You're going to be receiving these payments. That's 1,500 you're walking away with. Even though you receive 4 payments, the 3rd payment goes in to keep you recirculating in the rotation. Okay, now you're really working with gas. Okay, we're working with gas here now, and we've got all different people. We have senior citizens, we've got young people, we got older people, we got the techs, we got even it doesn't matter. There's no discriminating on who can join. Everybody is welcome. The door is open to everybody. Okay, now we're circulating 500. This is when you have to definitely make sure you join the MLS Bitcoin Club if you're not already a member. That will cost you about $285. It's a drop in the bucket, because now you're going to start earning on the other side as well. So now you've just broadened your horizons for financial gain. Okay, $1,000. You're going to get 4 payments of $1,000. Okay, the 3rd payment goes in back into the rotation. So you've got $3 grand sitting in your hand now. $3,000 is now circulating. So you're circulating $75, you're circulating $150, you're circulating $450. Now you're circulating $3,000 over and over and over. Hey, I'm grinning because I'm part of it, enjoying it too. You see me smiling here because I'm sitting on all these phases, making my money, and I'm very happy. Okay, so now it's here $2,000. You're going to get 4 payments of $2,000. 3rd payment goes back into the rotation. You walk away with $6,000. Okay, now we're going 3,000. Okay, you're coming in with 3,000. You're walking away with $9,000. Yeah, just start talking and continue with the wealth education and the financial literacy that MLS has to offer. Okay, next phase is $5,000. You're going to receive 4 payments of $5,000. The 3rd one goes back into the rotation. You walk away with $15,000. And this is just from your 25 that we've grown to get to this mark. Now we're coming in with $7,500. You're going to get 4 payments, but you walk away with $22,500. Just start talking. $12,000. You're going to get 4 payments of $12,000. You walk away with $36,000. Okay, you're the winner of generational wealth, and I have to say congratulations. But always keep in the back of your mind, what is your why? Look in the mirror and ask yourself that question. What is my why? Will my why make me cry? What do I need to do? What am I yearning to strive for? You know, I have to make changes. That's what we're saying to ourselves. But let me break down the fee structure real quick, okay? So the monthly admin fee, like I mentioned, for the $25 phase, you can either pay $10 a month or $60, and that will cover you for the entire year. That is a good place to start. Come in with 6 like-minded, hungry people that are working with you. Okay, now for the $50 phase, the $150 phase, and the $500 phase, all of these 3 phases together, $40 will cover you for 3 months. Okay, or you could pay $75. That will cover you for 6 months. Or you could pay $150 and that will cover you for those 3 phases for the entire year. This deal is good until the 5th of January, 2021. Now, for the $1,000, $2,000, and $3,000 phase, okay, the admin fee for the year is $180. That covers you for the whole year. Okay, now for the $5,000, $7,500, and the $12,000 phase is a one-time admin fee for the year of $500. Okay, but for all of the phases, you're collecting $93,675 over and over and over and over. If you want to keep rotating, it's going to keep coming. So press for the mark, for tomorrow is not promised, okay? And think of the power of pi. And we're trying to build financial freedom, generational wealth, and legacy wealth. You want to be that elder in the family that's actually left something for generations to come worthwhile. Something worthwhile. You're not leaving a pile of debts or a pile of headaches, or somebody has passed over to the other side and their body's in ice in the funeral home because you don't even have enough money to pay to bury that person. No, we're building a solid foundation. The wise man built his house on the rocks, and the foolish man built his house on the sand. Okay, so I appreciate everybody joining me this afternoon for my presentation. I'm going to allow you guys to ask any questions. What you'll do is you virtually will raise your hand, and then you can unmute yourself with any questions or anything that you'd like to ask me. All right. 1 second, Esther.